I'm just here from break. And we're back to a new Pizza Thursday stream. And yes, we are beginning Ratchet and Clank. Yep, the Ratchet and Clank series we are beginning on the Pizza Thursday series. Again, starting with the first game. And the rules are simple. The rules I am giving is simple. Obviously, defeat Chairman Drek, right? Defeat Chairman Drek. And also, I'm going to be giving me an extra challenge. I am going to be giving me an extra challenge to do. And that is to get the Rhino. Yes, getting the Rhino. Rip ya a new one. To get Rip ya a new one, I am going to be getting... So yeah, basically that is all we're... Not getting the gold weapons, obviously. Not getting any of the gold weapons or anything like that. You know, the golden upgrade weapons. Not getting anything like that. But just, obviously, baiting the game and, you know, getting the Rhino. Which, I would probably like to get the Rhino first before we defeat Chairman Drek. Just because Chairman Drek can be easily defeated with the Rhino. I'm just saying. It could be easily defeated with the Rhino. So, yeah, I would definitely like to try to wait until we get the actual Rhino before we fight Chairman Drek. But again, those are pretty much the roles I am giving on here. We are here to offer you advice for your interplanetary travels. The Help is a free service for yeah, that is all the roles that I am giving. At least for when it comes to doing Ratchet and Clank 1 on the Pizza Thursday series. So hopefully, how is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing fine. And yeah, this one was definitely a time coming as well, that y'all probably should have expected. Especially for, you know, when we first played the game for the first time. On my walkthrough, which I have done if y'all haven't checked those out. You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. Yeah, again, hopefully everybody is doing good today. Again, we could just interrupt those messages. And again, obviously, getting all the gold bolts, I'm not really going to do on this. I don't have to collect all the gold bolts. Yeah, that's just something to add. That is something to add. I am not gonna collect all the gold bolts. It's really cool that we start in this planet and then we finish the game, right? We finish the story on this planet. Like, it's really cool. It's really cool. Take out all these enemies. And I would like to get, you know, a lot of the health as well. I definitely like to try to get as well. I love the way that he was just holding it like it was a baby. I don't know why. It's just funny. The way he was just holding it like a baby.
Interesting. Yay! You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff
Captain
anyway?
Quark. Captain Quark.
Hello, citizens.
There's Chairman Drek.
My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components.
Yeah, here's
available.
if my friend is watching. Already watching. This is the part of that Squirrels in My Pants song I would want you to do, since you said that you would do it. Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun.
Just what it would give an idea of what it would look like.
Gas, but of course, sacrifices must be made.
Right.
Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
I love that he was going very, you know...
People on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
It's pretty interesting. Sounds like a good bet.
Deal.
Yeah, definitely is a pretty good bet. I definitely will say.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's what I've been
Captain
stuck
Quark.
this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
I love that how he gets the name Clank though.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man.
Captain Quark ain't nothing about
Captain
that.
Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you beauty.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No. He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Yeah, that's the dance or the part of the dance I would want you to try to do, because you said that you would do it for me. Try your best to do it for me. And I just love how it just explodes just like that, like very.
Clank, where are you? Oh,
Landed right on him.
Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Yeah. And again, I just love that he's like a backpack. Right. It's really cool how it's like a backpack. Really, really cool. Yeah, this planet is really, really cool for being a starting planet. Right? The first level of the game. Not counting, you know, where we began the game, but the first utter level planet. This is a really cool one. I definitely would say. Definitely would say. Really interesting one. And I would like to get a lot of the different gadgets, you know, upgrades for Clank as well. Which we are going to have to get to progress the game as well. We're going to have to use to progress the game. Hello.
Blast it! Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy.
Plumber's
Shouldn't you
crack,
have one of
then
them
plumber's
escape
back.
transports?
Escape transports.
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this goddamn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing, shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Only 500. That's definitely not bad for the first one that you would buy of an infobot.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for
We're
you.
not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's hamstring!
Eject! Eject!
Sure.
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder. Always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the infobot for Planet Orilla, you'll need to find a ship to get there. To enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button.
But yeah, those are definitely not fireworks. I can certainly say. Definitely not fireworks. I hate to say it. Yeah, I hate to say that it is not fireworks. We can only use our wrench right now. Yeah, only being able to use the wrench right now. Again, it's definitely going to be a lot of grinding, which obviously I would do off screen as well. Like, of course. Of course, I would do a lot of grinding off screen to get bolts for us to get the rhino, obviously, because it's going to take a lot of bolts. Definitely going to take a lot of bolts to be able to get the rhino. But don't you worry, we're going to get there, though. We're going to get to it. I'm definitely going to be getting it on the second game, too. Planning on doing the same thing for the second game when we get to it in the Pizza Thursday series. Is getting the rhino. And on the third game, too. Getting the rhino. I like to try to get on all three of the games when we get to it on the Pizza Thursday series. All the bolts that I can get.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah. That's the same monster.
This never happened to you. Hi, I'm Captain Quark.
That's the same monster, I'm pretty sure, that he sends after Ratchet and Clank to kill them in his headquarters.
Your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quarktastic.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map.
Get these. Get these bolts. Again, a really cool planet, though. I definitely will say. A really cool planet. It's also... hang in there.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Yeah, buy this. Buy a gun.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Yeah, buy a gun here. Buy ourselves a gun. Here, we'll go. We'll go here. Which, now that I think about it, right? Now that I think about it. No. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking to go into an area where we would need for a gold bolt, but now that I think about it, yeah, now that I think about it, we are gonna need that whole hangar, or that whole, not hangar, that whole yeah, that whole grappling hook thing, right? You know, gadget, that whole grappling hook like gadget where we can swing across. We're gonna need that first, so... Yeah, we'll head here first. We'll head to this planet here. Yeah, I might as well go ahead and do this planet first. And again, the ones that are available, it doesn't really matter which one you do first. Sometimes.
Welcome to the Captain Quark
Sometimes.
Course.
It just
if you're
depends.
Strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Okay.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
That's not...
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Yeah. He got a robot mixed up with the actual Captain Quark. Like, oh, Clank. Like, oh, Clank. What does Ratchet ever do with him, though? That's what I want to know. Especially later on. Yeah, this whole course here. This whole course isn't all that bad. Definitely not all that terrible.
These moving walls cause...
Again, pretty easy to get to the island. It's pretty simple to get to the island there.
Listen up, you loud balls! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
That's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark!
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Yeah, see, is certainly something. There you go.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron slingshot. Use it on standard burst targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view,
Like,
use the arrow with
see is something. Like, what crawled up her? That's what... I would like to know. What crawled up her butt? Of her being so angry. Right, so mad. That's what I would want to know.
To quickly center the camera, just tap the L1 button.
Yeah, just being able to swing around though. Being able to swing around places. Not anything, definitely not anything like Spider-Man, that's for sure. Never be able to swing on places like Spider-Man, that's for darn sure. And yeah, we can't get that guy up here. And he's just, that guy's just gonna go down there. Like, he must be afraid to go into a fight, ain't he? That's what it seems like. He's afraid to go into a fight. I honestly don't know if I'm going to have enough bolts to buy that gadget. The gadget for CLANK. I don't know exactly if I'm going to have enough.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw in the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Okay, we just have enough.
Won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
Yeah, we just had enough.
Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we just had enough, thankfully.
Try using the helipack's boost jump feature to climb these boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
Yeah, we just managed to have just enough.
You'll need your new helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running,
That was really good though. Just
try using the glide feature of your new helipack.
you really don't have to do the whole gliding with it though. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really need to glide over there if you could just do something like that. Right, that long jump part. You'll be able to make it there pretty easy. you'll be able to make it there pretty easy there. These guys are still going at us. Even though I thought I destroyed their spawner. Yeah, definitely a really beautiful level, I would definitely say. Can't y'all agree on that? Like, I really do love the level designs in this game, in this series. Like, I really do. And the characters as well. Use that bomb to do a whole lot of crates downwards. That's what I'm talking about. What I am talking about for sure. I'm going on this long train too. Or at least supposed to be a train. Ow. Yeah, we just gotta get over to the front. There you go. Pretty easy there. Pretty easy. Again, like I mentioned, getting the Rhino is definitely going to take lots of bolts. So we're definitely going to be grinding for sure. Another info bot.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drake. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
That guy just got killed.
Counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, be able to jump up here. So yeah, now that we gotten the swing shot, we can now head to that planet, that other planet that we went to before, right? And then we had to leave this planet here. Now we can go here. We can now go to this planet that I was going to before, but, you know, we had to leave because we didn't have the swing shot. Because we're gonna need the swing shot, especially to get a very key item that we're gonna be needing for the planet that we just saw earlier on that info bot.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My
Okay.
agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
Yeah, he's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards?
Yeah.
Always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Yeah, he definitely wants to have that hoverboard. I mean, I'm not too sure exactly how I would do on a hoverboard. I'm not too sure what I would, if I would like to go on a hoverboard. I mean, my cousin had a hoverboard that my brother also rode on a hoverboard, his hoverboard before. But yeah, I don't know exactly, because especially with how balanced that you're gonna have to be, you're gonna have to definitely be very balanced. Definitely gonna have to be well balanced. Yeah, these sand sharks definitely are not that bad. For sure. They're definitely not that bad. Not that bad at all. There we go.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Planet.
And that also, Planet Rogar, is the exact planet that we need, or where the Rhino will be, where we can purchase the Rhino. Once we actually have the amount of bolts that we can get, though. This guy with a flamethrower. Get that guy from the back. Yeah, get him from the back. I'm pretty sure this is the area where we would need to get that gadget, or not gadget, but one of the items that we're going to be needing. Yeah, I'm sure that y'all can agree with me when it comes to how these planets are, how cool these planets are. Especially when it comes to the later games too, of how cool they are on the later games that they get. This is the exact item I was talking about that we would need.
Yes.
The Trespasser.
Precision laser technology. The Gadgetron Trespasser is.
Yeah, this is the exact kind of weapon that we need. Yeah, it's not. Sometimes it can be kind of challenging. It really just depends, though. Yeah, it really just depends. Now we can carry on, now that we got that Trespasser item that we need. That we're going to be needing, especially for the next level. Obviously other levels too, but especially, you know, when it comes to using it in the next one, we're going to be needing it for. And again, if y'all do not know that this franchise, Ratchet and Clank, was actually created by Insomniac Games, which of course did the Spyro games, right? Spyro 1, 2, and 3. Like the original Spyro 1, 2, and 3. Insomniac did. And of course, yeah, they did Ratchet and Clank. It's just really cool if y'all never knew about that. For people that don't know, that yeah, it's the same people who made Spyro that developed Ratchet and Clank. You can see some similarities here and there, right? There are some similarities when it comes to Spyro. Same thing when it comes to Jak and Daxter, how there's very similarities to Crash Bandicoot. I definitely will say, since, you know, Naughty Dog made Jak 1, 2, and 3, and, of course, Combat Racing, and, yeah, of course, they made the original 3 Crash games and Team Racing.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that infobot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
So yeah, that's this planet. done with this planet. For now, at least. Because I would want to come back to get the cool weapon thing that you can actually get from that guy when you do bring back the trophy. So yeah, we can now head to the next planet.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant! Yes, sir? You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely. We are ready to return to base. Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Yeah, Chairman Drek is certainly something. He is definitely something. For sure. Chairman Drek is certainly some guy, I can definitely say. Most definitely some guy for sure. For sure. Yeah, this planet is definitely unique. Can I just say? Very interesting planet. All these poor trees getting chopped down, though. Like, all these poor trees getting chopped down. Like,
Hi there, Fuzzball.
absolutely sad, I would say. Okay, yeah. Got a blaster. We've now got a blaster. That's what I'm talking about. Blaster can be very, very handy. That's definitely what I can say. Be very, very handy. There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed that for. Which we are going to have to use this. Yeah, use that to get across. That's why it's definitely best. And really, you can't fully complete this level to get coordinates to the next planet until you actually have that trespasser thing, too. So that's the thing, too. When it comes to a lot of the different planets, that you have to get certain items like that in order to get coordinates to go to the next planet. There you go. So you just gotta tinker with it, really. When it comes to that, you just have to tinker with it. That's all you're having to do. Just tinker with some said things.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Yeah, and he dropped an infobot, too.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. grind boot tester.
Oh.
An assembly technician. Mutant animal husbandry. Robot repairman. Suck cannon test dummy. And administrative assistant. So-called BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
I love the voice
Now
there.
we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am.
Sure, we need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
So yeah, I got the coordinates to the next planet. See, that's what I mean. That is what I mean. You need certain key items to be able to go to get coordinates to be able to go to the different levels, the different planets, to get the coordinates to them. But obviously, of course, that doesn't mean I won't get explored the rest of this place, though. Right, definitely does not mean that. That is for sure. Even though we already got the coordinates to the next planet, the next level. Use our gun to take them out. And yeah, there's so many guns that I absolutely love in this game, though. In Ratchet and Clank. There's just so many good ones to choose from. The Rhino will definitely be one of my absolute favorites, though. That is for sure. That is for sure. Like, that is 100% sure that the Rhino will always be one of my absolute favorites. No matter what Ratchet and Clank game it is that has the Rhino, it will always be one of my favorites. Because it kind of reminds me of the Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. It's kind of like the Ultima weapon, where it's the most powerful weapon in the game. Unless if you're playing like Dream Drop Distance or Birth by Sleep, of course. But every other Kingdom Hearts game, especially the main numbered titles, then yeah, it's always the most powerful weapon in the game. Keyblade. The Rhino is definitely like it. How it's the most powerful weapon blaster in the game that you could definitely get. Yeah, obviously, for sure, it cost a lot of bolts, but hey, it definitely needs... I can definitely understand all the bolts for how powerful the weapon is. That is for sure. 100% sure. Yeah, the last week's edition, remember, we finished, Twinsanity. We finished Crash Twinsanity, if y'all remember. And yeah, these will of course be any percent. Right, these will of course be any percent. On the Pixie Thursday series.
Sweet.
Got a suck cannon. Definitely another really cool weapon though. The suck cannon is. That is pretty much everything on this planet that we can do. So we can head to the next planet now. To that space station. We can head to the space station now. Very unique space station as well. I definitely will say Blarg Station. Get this. That. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Again, you definitely, like I said, definitely have to tinker around with it. You have to tinker around with it. Just gotta tinker around with it until you're able to get it all, you know, get the ones grain. Like that. Again, that's all you're having to do. And I love this section. I love the different sections, how we're able to play as Clank. Kind of reminds me a lot when it comes to, you know, Jak and Daxter, when you're able to play as Daxter in some parts. In some segments of the level.
Jump, then press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
Thank you, lady. Yeah, like, yeah. Obviously, I knew Steve didn't exactly have to tell me, since you know we already knew how to do that. But it's good. It's good for her to. Why does that look like a fish? Some kind of fish, because I see lips and I see an eye. I don't know why. That's what it reminds me of. It just looks like some kind of fish. Looks like some kind of fish. I have no clue why. That's what it just looks like. And again, getting these too.
You have just activated a gadget bot.
The gadget bots to be able to help Clank. And be able to command them as well, like to be able to attack. And then just enter. Got a gadget here. Clank is something else. I can definitely say.
The Gadgetron Hydro Displacer uses Insta faucets and Insta drains. Using it, you can drain and fill pools. Our sensors do not detect any on this space station.
Which, that does make sense since, you know, we're in space. Obviously, there wouldn't be any water in space. There wouldn't be no water in space, so... yeah.
I'm back. So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
Yeah, just Ratchet's expressing on that. Ratchet's expressing on that. Okay, so what do we have here?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
There's the taunter.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Nope. Definitely gonna need a lot of ammo for that. Got the taunter. A very key item. A very big key item when it comes to actually...
This shuttle has an autopilot which will take you to a decommissioned yard warship. Ours...
Yeah, the taunter is definitely a key item when it comes to doing the whole grind. You know, the bolt glitch. Yeah, these frogs though, they're definitely something else.
Need a little help with these enemies? Try and counter.
Like, I never really tried using the taunter a whole lot on enemies. Not really. Yeah, not really doing anything. Yeah, keep a safe distance. Keep a safe distance here when it comes to the frog alien things and me. Yeah, just keeping a distance between me and that, really. There you go. Especially the little health that we have right now. Especially the little amount of health that we have. I gotta be careful here. Almost dead here. Thankfully there is parts later on in the game where you can increase your health. Very, very glad to get more health. So you're able to take more hits. Yeah, just so you can be able to take more hits. Definitely best to take out them one by one. At least it's definitely for the best. Be able just to ignore those frogs because they're just up at the top, not really doing anything. So should be able to be just fine there. Yeah, you can definitely use these bombs too. Definitely able to use these bombs to take them out if you want to as well. It would really help. Definitely will help a lot. Definitely would help out a lot. And yeah, here's a gold bolt. I was gonna say, we should be able to just throw it from there. Just to activate those shields there. Now we got a boss here. And this boss is certainly something, too. But yeah, thankfully I could just, like, throw bombs and stuff. Yeah, throwing these bombs definitely helps when it comes to this fight. That's all I can say. It definitely helps. There we go. Especially if you don't want to waste ammo. If you don't want to waste ammo, that's definitely something for you. Hello, sir.
Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount, too.
All right.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
Got some grind boats.
You've got the grind boots. Grind boots let you travel on rails like this. Just jump onto the rail and grind.
Yeah, very simple. Very simple for grind boats. Really. That is very simple for grind boats. And yeah, this definitely reminds me of Crash as well. Like when it comes to Crash 4, how we're able to grind on stuff. Ride like this. Definitely what it reminds me of. We can go to this part of the ship. Good. Hair in my mouth. Yeah, there's so many of these guys in this room here. Ow. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna die. No, we're not. Somehow. Somehow we did not die there. Press the red button.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Yeah, it's just telling you, please remove all personal items. There you go. Yeah, that place is gone. Managed to get out of there before it exploded. And we got an info bot.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine. I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
Yeah, that's only his concerns. He's not with Clank on, yeah, I hope that poor woman is alright. He's like, she'll be fine. Like, all he cares about is that whole hoverboard racing. Yeah, all he's concerned about is that whole hoverboard racing. That's certainly something, wouldn't you say? But yeah, this is the whole planet where we would get the Rhino. Once we actually get, you know, all of the bolts that we need. Because again, it's a lot. It's a lot of bolts that we will need. Yeah, definitely loads and loads of bolts. Thankfully there is a glitch though. Alright, thankfully there is a glitch where you can get infinite amount of bolts. Because it would take so long, so long if you did not do a glitch. So it's really recommended that you do a glitch to be able, you know, to do the whole getting the amount of bolts that you need. This definitely becomes a lot more better, considering later on when you actually have a helmet where you can actually breathe underwater without having to worry about the whole, you know, not having to worry about the bubbles going down. Yeah, definitely having to hurry up though. While the water is rising, literally. Right, just while the water is literally rising from our fate. Yeah, here's Captain Quark's trailer.
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But, sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in. You snap a picture of the captain in his underpants. Then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million volts.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 volts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture
6
from that
volts an
cheap
hour?
Quark.
That's
You won't
horrible.
get in unless I get a kickback in advance.
Like, that is horrible.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Like, yeah, only 6 bolts an
Captain Quark.
hour.
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the hub.
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Quark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in
Just
the
a simple
galaxy.
hole in the wall.
Now is your opportunity to see if you've
He
got
just
the
puts his
stuff
finger
heroes
through
are
it.
made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded contraction? Can you quickly quick? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself. Learn the secret and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely some kind of information, I would say.
Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
He probably should have said, "What do you think, Captain, like, Clank, right? Captain Clank, what did you think?" Because he just said Ratchet, even though he's Ratchet, and he was talking to Clank. It's good to go ahead and go in that spot. Go ahead and go to that part.
You can accurately...
Yeah, just get the blaster out. Yeah, so many of these things. These things remind me of those green things from Ghostbusters. Those ghosts from Ghostbusters. I don't know why. Even though I never really seen it all the way through, at least I don't remember, those are some of the kind of ghosts that I do know from Ghostbusters, though. The Ghostbusters movies. Those kind of green ones. And yeah, even though we all know what happens with Captain Quark, of him just trying to kill Clank and Ratchet. Yeah. Here's the downtown area where we would be able to buy the Rhino, the rip ya a new one, once we actually have, you know, the amount of bolts that we would need, of course. From that said guy over here. Yeah, from this said guy over here.
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to
Rip
me?
ya
R-Y-N-O.
a new one.
Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen. Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me.
Rip ya a new one.
Rip ya a new one.
Yeah, like Jesus, the amount of bolts that you need to buy the Rhino is absolutely ridiculous, I can just say. But I can understand it, for it being the most powerful weapon in the galaxy. And in the game, right? Like, I can completely understand that. It being that amount of bolts. I can totally understand it. Being that amount of bolts. Definitely understand it being very, very pricey for being a very powerful weapon. I mean, just think about it too. It could have been a lot expensive, like more expensive. That's what I'm just saying. It could have been more expensive than that, considering that we're talking about the most powerful weapon in the game. That's very overpowered. I just love the way he calls it, or he says it though. Rip ya a new one. Rip ya a new one. Give me those bolts that is lying about. Yeah, give me that health too. Definitely need that health. I might use some of these. Just to take out those. Get our blaster out. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to reach it from down there. We made it to the race area, the hoverboard race area. And also where the whole grinding would actually begin, where you would be able to grind for the bolts. I love that it didn't even destroy that. Hello, lady.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quirk's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator? Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Yeah, the whole race. The racing is very interesting, I can just say. Yeah, and we already failed there. That's good to know. And there's the stack of crates as well that you would need to be able to perform the whole glitch as well. That's the exact bolt, or the exact crates that you would need to perform the glitch. Or when you actually get to performing the glitch, I should say. Yeah, we can't do any boost right now. Can't do any boost. By doing tricks, what I mean. Dadgummit. Yeah, it definitely can be something for sure. Okay, final lap. Let's don't mess this part up. And as I say that, we messed it up. As we say it, we messed it up. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. I can certainly say. Definitely not easy. This definitely would remind me of Spyro also. The whole racing that you can be able to do. Definitely. Yeah, definitely make sure you get a lot of these boosts though, if you're gonna win. Definitely. And of course, I fall there. Just watch, I'm gonna lose this still. I hope not. Look at that, we managed to win still.
Hi folks, Captain Quark here. It is my distinct
Even though we
pleasure
messed
to
up
introduce
toward
this
the
year's
end.
HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers.
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you and have a Quark-tastic day.
Alrighty. So yeah, we can give the prize to that guy, right? And once again, we'll have to come back here once we have, well, for one, for me to do the glitch. Yeah, for one, for me to do the glitch, and two, you know, when getting the rhino as well. When getting the rhino. And this is the exact planet. So yeah, for us to easily get over to there, we can just use this. To easily get over to that guy. There you go.
Fantastic! You got it! Great work, kid.
So, are you gonna represent me?
You bet, kid. And as a signing bonus, I've got this.
Cool helmet.
That is a sonic summoner. It is used to attract sand mice.
Right, and it's all yours. Well, I'm off to finalize the paperwork. I'll have my people call your people.
Do you have people?
Sonic Summoner allows you to interact with the mysterious and intelligent sand mice species. Despite their innocent appearance, sand mice are very effective and aggressive hunters. Simply equip the Sonic Summoner when you are near a sand mouse house, and a mouse will emerge to greet you. If the mouse likes you, it may offer a bit of high-caliber tactical assistance.
Yeah, pretty cool, I would say. Yeah, I definitely wanted to come back and get that. For sure. Quark's base. Or HQ. Captain Quark's HQ. And yeah, I do like the whole challenge that this level presents. The whole challenge that Quark's headquarters presents. Definitely presents a really cool challenge, I would definitely say.
Welcome to my challenge course. Now is your chance to prove yourself strong and brave, like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done?
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
All right, Clank, let's get going.
Yeah, he's just trying to, you know, make it extra. Captain Quark is just trying to make it extra there. That's all he's trying to do. That's all he's trying to do, is just make it extra.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Definitely get a lot more ammo here for sure. We're gonna need. Gonna be needing for sure for this planet. Lots and lots of ammo to get through the things here. Like I said, really cool challenge that this place represents. And these buttons too. Didn't even press that. And of course it's got a timer too. So you gotta make sure you press all of them before the timer runs out. Nope. We need this. Wow, we're dead. Thankfully, it didn't take us that far, though. That's a good thing. It didn't take us that far. You can just hit that, too. Don't even have to use ammo. You can just hit it. Okay, we hit the buttons at least. Oh, that was good. I thought I was dead there. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of regular ammo, so this is gonna have to do. Using this flamethrower. Yeah, that's the ammo that's really gonna have to do for now. The amount we have to go to get up there, though, is crazy. Yes. Take out that fish. Take out those ones too. Yeah, definitely take out these fishes first before you fill back up the pool. Or the water. Before you fill back up the water. Definitely make sure you do that first. That one's just laying down because it's not in the water. Fill back up the water. Drain the water again. So we can build a swing easier. Get rid of these things first. Because like I said, it would really, really help if you destroy those things first. Those enemies. And then we gotta go and drain the water again. Alright. Hello, Quark.
Well, well, you two continue to surprise me. Step into the ring of heroes, and I will finally give you what you deserve.
Ratchet, this is no time for you to become cautious. We have reached our goal.
I don't know. There's something fishy going on here.
Listen to your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
It's just something doesn't seem right.
This is it. Quark is going to help us stop Jeb and Drek.
Why, thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
Yeah.
Get off of me, you idiot!
I love it when a plan comes together.
What do you mean?
What do you think he means, genius? He's not gonna help us. He's gonna kill us.
You got on quick. Although there is one problem with your hypothesis, I'm not going to kill you.
You're not?
No, he is.
But why?
But why? It's really not that difficult to decipher. I'm the official spokesman for Drek's new planet. I can't have you two getting in the way of my comeback.
This isn't over, Quark.
No. But it will be soon.
Yeah. The moment where Quark revealed his true self of actually being evil. Like again, I still remember on my first playthrough, my first walkthrough, where, yeah, I was not expecting that. But at the same time, I had a feeling as well that, yeah, he was going to be evil. Like, yeah, I just had a feeling. It was in my gut. Come on, just keep... There you go. This boss isn't definitely is not all that terrible. Yeah, this boss isn't all that bad when you actually come down to what you're supposed to do. Definitely not all that bad. Supposed to lure him to break these bridges for him to go into the lava. Again, not all that terrible. for this fight. Definitely will say. Yeah, definitely be careful though. Just trying to turn our camera here. Definitely not a bad fight though. And we just gotta bait out. Just get him over to the edge, just like that, and he's defeated. Just like that.
I wonder what that infobot is for.
Maybe it can replace you.
Ouch. That's all I can say.
Down. We're pinned down! The ships are hammering our position from the air! That was a little too close. We need support now! Actually, I need support. My entire battalion went AWOL and left me to fight this war on my own. If the enemy doesn't kill those guys, I will. I'm not gonna last much longer. Requesting immediate assistance. Over and out.
Those are direct ships destroying that planet. We must help that commando.
Are you serious? That's it. I am out of here. Captain Quark is gonna be sorry he messed with me.
This is not about Captain Quark anymore. There are innocent lives being lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with this stupid hero stuff. I got my own agenda now.
Ratchet, this is not like you.
What do you know about me? You spent this whole time looking for Quark. You don't know anything about me.
I know that you will do the right thing.
Well, right now the thing I want to do is find Quark. How do you start this stupid thing?
Have you forgotten? You need a robotic ignition system. I will start the ship if you agree to help that commando.
So, blackmail is it? Fine. Just shut up and start the ship.
Ratchet definitely has some interesting...
Back so soon?
Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm not in the habit of talking to myself, you buffoon. Did you get rid of them?
Yes. No. Well, I had this plan, and I thought...
You thought? You thought? I do the thinking around here, you slug-brained idiot. I simply needed you to eliminate those two nuisances before they could cause any real trouble. But I wanted to... Do you still want to be the highly paid spokesman for my planet?
Yeah?
Then the next time I send you to do a job, I want results. Now get out of my sight.
Yeah, Chairman Drek is something else. Both him and Captain Quark. That's all I can just say for sure.
Attention, you deserting maggots! The next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself.
Look, I just want to...
Zip it, worm! You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble! Meet me at the city entrance.
He needs our help.
Yeah? Why don't you go help him? Into another trap. Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Whatever. As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
Oh. Yeah. That will conclude this edition, this stream. Hope you enjoyed. If you like and subscribe to the channel, make sure you're on getting to know something new. Like to know, okay? Good night.